Hello and welcome back to Phantom Chills and Video Games. We are back again at the game Cateu, playing more of this. This is so much fun. I'm loving all the cute little kitties. Well, let's just get into it. Returning home in the morning, I'm met with a surprise. I look through my pockets for my keys, only to find none. Uh-oh. I must have dropped them somewhere. With resignation, I knock steadily on the door. A short while later, Roselle opens it with a surprised look on her face. She looks tired. I'm not sure if I woke her up or not. However, I dropped my keys. Oh, I'll have to go looking for them after I've had time to sleep. Are you going anywhere? No, not really. With that, we separate into our respective rooms. She looks so sad. She's so sad, you guys. I go to the bakery during the afternoon this time around, as the bakery won't be open in the weekend due to the move. So this will be the last time I go to this alley. During the walk, I'm sure to keep my eyes peeled in case I dropped my keys here, but I'm fairly sure I didn't. I enter the bakery and I'm almost feeling a little nostalgic as I look around. It won't change my routines that much to go to the new place, but I'm a little bit worried about Sir Wellington. I ask Nona about it when she hands me my bread. Will you bring the cat along with you to your new place? The owner gently shakes her head. There is no good place for it to stay at the new bakery, and we can't let it inside. Isn't there anyone that can take it home then? We've tried that, but it got really angry and anxious when we tried to carry it away. It really likes it with us, but when push comes to shove, we'll have no choice but to force it to. I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Have you seen a pair of keys, by the way? I've dropped them somewhere. I haven't, but I'm sure to be on the lookout. The owner smiles reassuringly and continues on with work. I leave the bakery feeling ill at ease. My baby! I walk up to Sir Wellington and notice that it looks a bit uneasy, but cheers up when it sees me. The cat must know that something's going on. I should at least try to comfort it some before I go. Yeah, he doesn't seem like a playful sort. Cuddles are the best cure for anxiety. I sit down next to its little bed and reach my hand to caress its head. Sir Wellington closes its eyes, purring, and we sit like that for a while. I can't leave Sir Wellington without anyone caring for it. It feels weird to think of the cat being anywhere else but here in the back alley. This is its home. I keep a close eye on the cat. It's looking much happier after some cuddling. A thought starts to play in my mind. What if I could take Sir Wellington home with me? Sir Wellington seems like a cat that would like most people. Sure, that might be a presumption, but I feel like we have a little bit of a special bond. I've gotten better with cats, I think, and I know Roselle owned cats in the past, so we would be able to care for it. Our apartment is big enough and my income isn't too bad. It could be doable. No, it's entirely doable. Let's try it out. It will depend on if Sir Wellington likes me or the bakery more entirely. Sir Wellington inches closer to my hand and snuggle close to it. I stroke it gently with my free hand. Cuddles! I roll up my sleeves and crack my knuckles, a quiet joke to myself. The charm blitzes on and there's no escaping it. I'll make Sir Wellington a happy, not-so-little cat. I begin by scratching behind the cheeks. I run my fingers through the thick fur and give it a scratch from the ears to the chin. I move my hand down to the chest and neck, digging into the fluffy chest hair. When I scratch the fur all over its shoulders, I notice its front paws claw the quilt underneath it in comfort. The cat rolls over, exposing its tummy, and I give Sir Wellington a proper belly rub. Sir Wellington must feel spoiled to bits after that. The cat remains on its back, eyes closed, but then gives me a glance. The look seems to say, "Oh, you finished already? Weren't you supposed to be feeling bad?" Sir Wellington chases after my hand, demanding to receive more pets, even though I've been at it for minutes already. When I don't immediately comply, it looks at me with those puppy eyes. Excuse me, those are kitty eyes. Sir Wellington certainly seems to want to keep me around, but is that enough for it to be willing to follow me home? I'd like to give the cat a little test to see. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I don't think he'll follow me. And I'm picking a bit. Let's carry it home in its bed, because its bed seems to be pretty important. Uh-oh. This bed might be what marks this alley as its home. It might feel more secure with the move if I bring something like that with us. I remove the roof and try to pick it up. It's a bit unwieldy, but I shuffle it around to get a better grip. Before I can get one, Sir Wellington jumps overboard, not feeling safe in the shaking ship. The cat slips down next to the bakery door, and with a faint smile, I place the bed back and fix the roof. Looks like it wants to stay here after all. Sir Wellington doesn't want to leave, and like the owner, I don't want to force it. The best thing would be for Sir Wellington to stay with the baker somehow, and I think I have an idea growing. I snuggle that cat's cheeks and head back into the bakery. The owner looks up at me with a raised eyebrow. If the cat stay behind the store, couldn't it stay in front of it? Maybe it could attract customers. I fiddle with my fingers, unsure what she'll think of my idea. That might just work. The cat has always loved people, so if we can make it a proper home by the door, then we wouldn't have to force it anywhere either. I call him Sir Wellington, by the way. I have never heard you called by name, so I took the liberty of naming it. The owner starts to chuckle. I never got to that. Sir Wellington, you say? It fits strangely enough. I bid my goodbye and head out again. I can't spot my keys anywhere, but I can't help to feel cheerful for having found a solution for Sir Wellington. I must have dropped my keys somewhere along the canal, so I'll go there next. As I get to the towpath, it's already becoming dark. I'm placing my hopes on that setting sun will hold the keys just right and make them shine up. I keep my eyes peeled on the ground, making my way back to my workplace along the canal. Hunch makes me look back, and surely I spot King following me with silent steps. I wonder for how long it has been doing that, or why. Possibly to keep an eye on anyone on its turf. The cat keeps stalking me a slight distance, and I ignore it the best I can. My keys are top priority right now. I walk the entire towpath without spotting them. I guess I'll walk back. Check some of the busier areas more carefully. I spot that King has stopped following me and is playing with something next to the edge of the canal. Oh no. Good that it's keeping itself entertained. Oh, what's the cat doing? If my keys can wait this long, they can wait a little longer. Yeah, no. The cat is sitting right next to the water, and it's poking at something casually, almost like it doesn't want to admit that it's playing. When I get closer, I get a better look at the object. Wait! Those are my keys King is playing with. I can't believe the cat managed to find them. I don't have time to take a sigh of relief before the cat pokes the keys so they inch closer to their watery doom. I must do something quick to prevent a catastrophe from happening. I reach out my hand in front of me, trying to mentally keep the cat still. I hunch slightly and walk closer slowly, careful not to agitate the cat. It looks at me momentarily before losing interest and looks down at the keys again. Now there, King. Let's not be hasty. I watch as a paw closes in on the bundle. King! I leap forward, but it's too late. I watch the keys tumble over the edge and hear a splash echo in my head. I'm gonna die for the keys. Oh no. Without a moment's hesitation, I throw my bag with valuables to the side and run for the water. I pass King and jump feet first into the canal. The cold water hits me and I swim up the surface to orient me. The water is completely back. How can I possibly find my keys in this? My hand hits something sharp and I recoil. I take a look at what it can be, and it's my keys. I keep myself afloat, dumbfounded for a moment before I grab them. Oh right, I have a cork as my keychain. I must call my mom and thank her for this gift when I get home. I pull myself up to the edge and is met with the scornful face of the cat. It would appear that some water had splashed on it when I jumped in. Oh man, King, I'm so sorry. It's the comeuppance for pushing the keys in to begin with. I apologize and squeeze some water out of the hem of my shirt. If King is slightly damp, I'm literally drenched here. I'm just gonna wait. I can't really go home like this, and the summer evening is warm. I remove my shoes and empty them in the canal before putting them to dry next to me. I squeeze out the water the best I can from my clothes, and then I wait. King joins me by licking itself dry. Maybe it isn't that mad at me since it sticks around. I guess I might forgive it too then. It takes time, but eventually my things are dry enough that I feel comfortable going home. Thank you for the company. I've said my goodbyes, so I start to head home. Okay, that's 2 cats. We'll finish this scene and then we'll be done with the episode. As soon as I get home, I walk into Roselle's room. I found my keys. I had dropped them by the canal. That's good. I'll have to visit the bakery when they have opened again. Sir Wellington will receive a house sit at the front. Yeah, it'd be nice to meet it someday. Sir Wellington would love you. Anyway, that was all I had to say. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Thanks. I always take a long walk on Sundays, and the weather is supposed to be really good. So I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Go to sleep. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone, for watching the video. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and I hope you have a lovely day.